Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, USA. I help with the international swim coaches and WAFSU and UCSSC with the technology stuff. I've been a long time coach. I've coached for 50 years, mostly swimming and water polo and some track and field, some other sports along the way, but I'm glad to be here.
Okay. We will be talking, okay, the two of us will be talking here about strength and conditioning, okay? Now, please bear with us because we had some problems or issues with regards to other, okay, other uh, videos that we're putting in, okay? So I made it a point that we are giving videos here basically coming from my team before that I had spent time to be with them, okay, with the swimmers, okay. um we would like to ask if you could uh give us feedback if there is something that you are, for example, you cannot hear it, you cannot see it, please sound off, okay, so we can give you a proper presentation on the topic, okay. Now we are starting with this, okay. I hope that you can see this properly, okay. Now, can you see this, guys? Guys, can you see the screen? Hello,
Which
Yes,
can you
one?
see
coach.
the screen?
Yes, coach.
Okay,
Yes, coach.
good.
Can see.
Okay. Strength and conditioning. It's more of you are strengthening your muscles, okay, to be prepared for intensity, be prepared for hard workouts, be prepared for the high tense, or you're talking about uh, hardships on the muscles, okay. So the strength, okay, depending on your body capability, okay. So the coach can even see on the first session if the kid is capable of handling the intense workout. Okay, take note. Strength, okay, varies. Strength can be low strength, okay, for the kids. Okay, you need to tailor the strength progressively. That you're gonna be doing strength workouts progressively. So, for example, you're doing the whole workout. You cannot say that the whole workout is general for 7 years old and applicable for 17 years old. Okay? There's a big difference between the application for a 7-year-old and a 17 years old. Okay? So the body itself, you're showing that the muscles of a 17 years old is bigger than the muscles of the 7 years old. So you need to understand that. Okay? Go to the next one. So
Excuse
the
me, coach.
level,
Coach, excuse me, coach.
yeah,
We're only seeing your face. I don't see
okay,
your slides.
okay. That's why I'm telling you. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Sorry. Okay, sharing
It's
again.
okay, it's okay.
Okay, wait. Okay, share screen.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Yeah, I
Okay,
can
can
see
you
the
see it?
slide.
Yes,
Yes, I
sir.
can see the slide.
Okay, okay, good. That's why I'm asking. You need to sound off because I cannot see you there. I'm
Right.
doing the whole screen. Okay, so that's the first page. Okay, we're going for the second. Okay, each capability of the body depends on the age. Okay, if the kid is about 7 years old, okay, 7 years old, 8 years old, 9 years old, 10 years old. Okay, the level of the capability of the kid is like the level of a glass. You're going for a bigger glass, he's capable of taking bigger one, maybe about 1 liter or half a liter of water. If it's really small glass, okay, he's only capable of doing what, 200 ml. You're talking about 350 ml. It's all about the capacity, the capability, okay, of the kid. Okay, you need to make it a point that you can only tailor the strength workout what the kid can be, okay, can take, can implement. Okay, now for example, you're making a workout of 10 sets, 10 sets of 20 repetitions. Is that 20 repetitions of the push up can be done by a 7 years old? You need to start with about 3 reps or 5 reps. 20 sets of 3 reps or 5 reps. Okay, 10 years old, you can go 5 reps to 10 reps. 12 years old, you can increase the number of repetitions. Okay, then the 17 years old, you can go for the 20 reps. Okay, as a start. That's a start of a program. Okay, you deal with the repetitions according to the capability. So all of them will be doing 20 sets, but deal with the repetitions of each one of them depending on the capability of the muscles. Okay, so strength and conditioning. Okay, all of you. Okay, those who are 10 and unders, you're only allowed for 3 to 5 reps. Those who are 11 years old to 13 years old, you're only allowed for about 10 to 15 reps. Those who are 16 years old and above, you're supposed to be hitting 20 reps. Okay, 20 reps of the push-ups. So we're doing push-ups. We're taking about 20 sets of those reps. Okay, you're taking about 10 to 20 seconds rest in between. Okay, you can execute it slow. You can execute it moderate. You can do it according to your capability, according to what you want. Okay, that's a start. Okay, so definitely you can increase that after about 10 days or 7 days. You can increase that by about 10 days or 7 days because the body is adapting within 7 to 10 days. Again, so it's a routine already, so you can increase, okay, the execution. The same with the pull-ups, the same with the lunges, the same with the push-up. Okay, you can go for the pull-ups, you can go 20 sets of 5 to 10 reps or 20 sets of 1 to 3 reps for the kids of 10 years old below. Okay, then the higher ages it goes, the higher repetition it goes. Simple. Okay, so you can stay again 20 sets of that with about 10 to 20 reps. You execute that, okay, gradually. Actually, my target normally for my swimmers, okay, for the veteran swimmers, we're doing 500 to 800 push-ups. How do you do it? You need to go broken. Okay, we go 10 sets of 10. Okay, we're gonna go 7 quarters or 8 quarters. So 10 sets of 10 reps is equal for 100 push-ups. So if you do have about 7 to 10, okay, 7 to 10 quarters, you're going for 700 to 800 push-ups. See, the elite level, I can do it for about, wow, I can do it for about 24 to 30 30 quarters. Each quarter is about 10 sets of 10. Okay, so you can deal with it for about 300 push-ups. No, you're doing about 3,000 push-ups. See, if you're doing gradual, eventually you can reach higher. You can reach higher. Okay? You need to make it a point that you need to go gradual. You're starting with 10 sets of 10, okay? 2 quarters, okay? So 20 sets of 10 already. The next 10 days, 3 quarters. So you go, that's about what? 3 sets of 10 sets, 3 quarters of 10 sets of 10. It's like that. The same with the push up, the same with the pull ups, the same with the lunges. Okay? But the lunges can only be implemented like you're doing uh, 10 meters, 10 sets of 10 meters, 10 sets of 15 meters. It's like that. Okay? So that's a simple start of the warm up. Okay? Now, that's a normal warm up. Normally, the warm up, how do you define a warm up? Okay? The muscles must be upper and lower part spent for the warm up will be 15 minutes. You can go alternate the lower part and the upper part, alternate sets. Okay, I can go, okay, push up first quarter now, then lunges, okay, first quarter now, then pull ups first quarter now, then again we go to the second quarter of the push ups, second quarter of the lunges, then second quarter of the pull-ups. It's like that. Okay? So you need to know the routine. The routine of doing it. You can do the variables like you're doing uh, standard push-ups, wide push-ups, diamond push-ups, wall push-ups, incline push-ups. If you're not gonna be doing, okay, a variables on your workout, it's gonna be boring for the kids. Okay, can you eat dinuguan for about 300 days? Can you do? It's gonna be boring. I'm doing it almost of it. So you can, for example, you do the pull-ups. There's a different way on the pull-ups today. There's a big difference of the pull-ups tomorrow. There's a big difference on the next pull-up on the next day, and there's a big difference between the other pull-ups on the next day. You need to have variables on the pull-ups. Okay, push-ups. Now, if you're talking about lunges, you can do variables on the lunges on executing the arm position, whether it's gonna be holding the waist or you're gonna be twisting it, okay, left and right, or you're gonna be raising your hand upward, or you're gonna be holding a medicine ball while you're doing the the lunges. There are a lot of variables that you can do. You need to be intelligent on implementing land workouts or strength and conditioning. Okay, now you need to make it a point that you need to know how to deal with strength. Okay, now a routine strength, okay, is, for example, okay, this is what you did on the Monday. Next Monday, it's basically increasing the developments on the next Monday. This is what you will do on the Tuesday. And the next Tuesday, you will increase the level of what you did last Tuesday. This is the Wednesday workout, and you will increase the next, okay, the next Wednesday of your workout based on the workout that you did last Wednesday. That is why I am emphasizing that 7 to 10 days. If it's gonna be a 7 day, okay, see, it's gonna be a basic structure of each 7 days. Okay, but normally we call it 10 days because the adaptation of the body normally goes with the 10 days. It all depends. Okay, you can go around between 7 to 10 days. It all based on your evaluation. Okay, if they can easily adopt in 7 days or easily adopt on 10 days. Okay, we're going to the next one. Okay, wait. Can you see this one? Guys, can you see this one?
Coach.
Hello? Guys, can you see this one?
Yes po, yes po.
Okay.
Yes, coach.
This is actually a high altitude cardio level. Okay? You see there's a kid here. Okay? We're doing at Baguio in the SM, there is a gym, okay, at the fourth floor or the fifth floor where I can have as many as about 20 stationary bikes, okay. Then I'm doing the cardio level. So we will be doing about 1.5 or 2 hours of biking, okay. So biking, okay, if you're doing about 800 feet or 400 feet, okay, you're gonna be used on speeding up, okay, speeding up really good, okay, catching up with the 5 minutes on the 400, catching up with the 10 minutes for the 800. You're supposed to be sustaining, okay, the rhythm, okay, a sprint rhythm, preparing a sprint rhythm up to the 10 minutes. See? So, the actual thing that builds up, okay, your lactic acid is because you're having a hard time breathing, okay? So, if you're used on breathing hard, it's really hard for you to breathe on high altitude, okay? So, if you're used on doing it, it's gonna be easier for you to implement it on the actual race. Okay, so we're doing cardio in the morning, swim in the afternoon. Okay, or swim in the morning, cardio in the noontime, then swim in the afternoon. We're doing like that. Okay, now we wanted to maximize the cardio level. Okay, so you see there the cardio, though I know that it's enough for you to do the cardio for the swim workout, but you need to know it. You need to anticipate. Now I cannot really do most of the aerobic in the Burnham swimming pool. Okay, because the heat, well, the heater is not working. So we're just gonna be doing sprint workouts on the water. So mostly are sprint workouts inside the water. Okay, so if you're talking about high altitude, if the temperature is not really good, the heat is not really working, the heater, well, I don't have a choice but to do isometric and plyometrics before the workout. So it creates heat, okay, before the actual workout. We do have about 1 hour of plyometrics and isometrics before the workout of the swim. But in the middle of the day, we do this one. Okay? Now, we're going on this one. This is actually, okay, this is a run, okay, on a tennis court. Okay? So they're doing, for example, if you're doing a run on the for example 40 by 1 round on 30 seconds, so they're supposed to be maintaining about 21 or less. Okay, so look at this one. Can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me?
Yes, coach.
That is on
Yes, coach.
Dagupan. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Okay. Take note, these are poor kids. These are poor kids of Dagupan. That's on 30 seconds or 40-second cycle time. Okay? So, look at that. So they're doing about 30 by one round on 30 seconds or 40 seconds. On the warm up, we can take it about 40 seconds. On the main, we are taking it about 20. What's this? We're taking it about 30 seconds. But for the big ones, we usually have a main, which is they need to take it within about 20 seconds. So it's gonna be speed, 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 speed. Okay. Okay, this is the push-ups that you see. Okay, about depending on the capability of the kid, if she can take or he can take about 3 or 5 reps or 10 reps. It all depends. Okay, see there, we are implementing it with about 5 to 10 seconds rest in between. That's in Jensen, General Santos City. One of the national coach, that's Isaiah Lagnason. The other one was Isaiah Lagnason. Okay? The champion of, yeah, that's it. The kid in the red. The champion of the Batang Pinoy. This is 2850 breast, the team leader. Okay? See there, that's about what? 6'1", 6'1" on height. Okay? No, 5'11", sorry. There's another one which is 6'1", the other one. Now we're doing about a total of 700 push-ups before the swim. Huh? Okay, I can deal with about 10 about 10 variables, different workouts within about 1.5 hours to 2 hours of the land before the swim. We can only swim about 1 hour or 1 hour and 30 minutes only. Okay, because we did already a hard workout on the muscles for the dry land. Okay, but mostly when we deal with it, it's more of the speed, endurance, speed, not of the loading or what. Okay, it's boring and it doesn't develop fast. The faster you, if you go more of the strength and conditioning, okay, really good. You're doing lactic buildup already on the dry land. Okay, then when you get inside the water, okay, the muscles are already hard. So if you go to the water, hey, take note, the muscles are already strengthened. Go to the water and do the sprints. Okay, if you're doing that most of the day, okay, then if you take off the dry land, it's already tapering. See, it's like a tapering method already for the body if you take off the dry land. So if you take off the dry land, about 3 days recovery, then boom, it explodes. Okay, because the muscles are not heavy. 72 hours is enough for you to clear out that the lactic acid. Okay, especially for the kids 17 years below. Okay, now these are the poor areas, guys. Okay, now they don't have a smash ball and do it like this. Okay, look at this one. This guy, the green guy, is actually heavy, so he's having a hard time pulling up. So the only way to do it is for him to do about 10 kilos of that sandbag, okay, instead of doing the pull-ups. Okay, now the pull-ups are those who are capable of bringing up their weight. See, that's about 3 to 5 reps, but you're doing about 100 sets. I can go for about 200 sets for them with about 3 to 5 reps only. If you're doing about 3 reps, okay, for that 3 reps for that 100 sets, that's 300 meters only. See, you need to understand where you're targeting is. Targeting the arm strength. Okay, so you're targeting 800. You're supposed to be maintaining 8 quarters of 10 sets of 10 on the pull-ups. It's like that. Well, we need to start gradually. Okay, you see there, that's still Jensen. Okay, General Santos City, the Torpedoes, who is actually under the Serra, this Coach Harry De Serra. Coach Harry is one of the billionaire coach, okay, in the Philippines. He owns already 1/3 of Jensen, 1/4 or 1/3 of Jensen. He owns, and he has his own swimming pool. He has his own hotel. Okay, wow. What's this? The police guards that he has is about 24 to 30 police guards inside this house. That's how big time he is. Okay, he tried to help me on that one when he gave me a chance of being the coach in his team for about 8 months. Okay, now you're talking about speed and power. Speed and power. Okay, now this is high intense. So how do you deal with the 50-meter? Okay, you wanted to speed up with the 50-meter breast. Okay, so you need to hit the intensity of the impact on the legs, the high intensity impact on the legs. Guys, are you watching this?
Yes, Coach.
Yes, yes.
Okay, see the impact. Okay, so you wanted to be doing it. Okay, try to get the time of the finish. Okay, you need to do that 4 times. Okay, to develop the 100 breast. Okay, so give him time to breathe and go again. You can go 8 times. That's you're simulating the 200 breast. If you go 8 times, you're simulating the 200 breast.
Huh? What job? Jockey. You job. I cannot stand on the. I cannot. Because you run so many times. I told you to stop. You keep on.
Okay. Can you close your can you mute your microphone, please? Okay, this one you see on one view how I do the whole workout on the whole team of the Jangas Torpedoes. See, the whole team is doing intense workout. Okay, nobody is being a VIP there. The workout is tailored on the capability of each kid. You need to be so intelligent on doing the workout that is effective for the kids. If you're just doing a low level, okay, you cannot expect them to develop. Actually, this workout is implemented for the college levels. Okay, now they're already implementing. The kids are already implementing it. See how high intense is the other 3 is doing there. Now, this is the rich guys, okay? You are looking at that one, okay? You are looking at the rich kids. These are the rich kids having a group where they paid me much to give them an attention near Tagaytay. The Riviera, what's this? Country Club, I think. Yeah, it's in Cavite. Many of you here is coming from Cavite, right?
Yes, sir.
Good. Okay, that's in Riviera. The pink kid there is a national team swimmer. Okay, I made her qualify on a high intense. Okay, with 8 kilometer run on high altitude, then sprint for about high altitude 3,000 feet above sea level Tagaytay. Then there she's doing what from 308 to 248 in just 2 Saturdays and 2 Sundays. High intense, really high intense. So from 308 to 248, 200 breast, 11 years old. That's what it's a small girl, but you know the attitude is really big. The heart is really big. The dedication is really big. You know, you need to understand. There's a big difference between making uh, a serious athlete and wow, a baby athlete. Okay, now we're going to the next one. Okay, you're looking at this one. That's 3 reps or 5 reps. Look at that. Now look at the girl doing leg extension. Okay, I just wanted 1 inch or 2 inches that he will be kicking the 350. Okay, 350 pounds. Look at that. She's on the leg extension. I just want a 1 inch to 2 inch. Okay, with the 3 reps on executing 350 on the leg. Okay, on the leg extension. Okay, look at that. Okay, wait. Let's see if. Oh, wait. Let's see if the widget is already here. Okay, can you hear that?
Yes, coach.
I'm not getting any
Oh,
images.
Matt, ulit, Matt.
Okay, wait. Wait. I'll pull this out. Wait. I'll stop sharing here. Cancel. Okay, we're going to the widgets. Hello, everybody. Okay, I just wanted to know if you are there. Okay, let's see the chat. Okay, if you're there, please give me a. If you're listening, give me 5 hearts. 5 hearts. Go, go, go. Those who are listening, let's see. Who are listening, give me 5 hearts. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Those who are listening, give me 5 hearts. Take note, this is recorded. This will show to Coach Mark. Coach Mark is the one doing all the electronic things, okay? And recordings and attendance and the widgets and all of it, okay? Oh, Joel Bida, you're not listening. Huh? I said 5 hearts. Let's say, okay. Michael, good. 5 different colors, huh? Okay. Oh, Richard, only 1 heart. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay, we go to the widget. Okay. Okay. We are 61 now. We are doing the widgets. Okay, here. Let's try stuff.
Currently, we have
Push-ups.
training in
The court run. Right. On back hill. High altitude, 5,000 feet above sea level. The push-up, ranging about 10 sets of 10, then 8 quarters. So the push-ups of 10 sets of 10, that's about 100 push-ups. In 8 quarters, that's about 800 push-ups. So you wanted to take the pain and hardships and capability of your shoulders to take about 800 free. Okay, take 800 push-ups. It's a gradual thing. You need to start. Okay, it's a gradual thing. You need to start. You're starting with about 1 quarter only, 10 sets of 10, then increase after each week, then increase after each week. Okay, simple. Okay.
Ready, go. 5 seconds rest in between only. Hit it. I want to see this, guys. Come on, hit it. I want it serious. Need to know how to.
Okay, this one.
5
That's
seconds
in
left only.
Camarines Sewer Sports
Dennis?
Complex.
Coach, for
Yes.
some reason, I'm only hearing the sound and I'm not getting the video to come in. When I
Oh, that's actually in the widgets.
yeah, I don't see the video, but I do have something that later week I could share with everybody. I have a course that I could share.
Okay, so that is not showing in the widget. You cannot
No, I
see
don't know
the
why.
video.
No, I'm not
Guys?
seeing
5
it, but
seconds
I
only.
hear it.
Yes, coach.
You cannot see the videos. So you can see the videos now or earlier.
Earlier was fine,
Earlier was fine.
but
So
out of the
okay,
widgets, maybe
Hi.
there's a buffer or something.
I can see the video earlier, the pull-ups.
Yeah, yes. Okay, we go for the earlier thing. Oh, sayang. We had prepared for this one. Okay,
Get that. Ma,
wait.
ako matag you.
Clay, close your please Is this?
Let's, yes.
Okay, wait. Okay, wait. I will be showing you this one. Okay, share screen. Wait. Can you see this one?
Yes. The
Can you
leg
see
Yes,
it?
strength.
coach. Yes.
Yes, coach.
Okay. That's an 11-year-old kid. 11-year-old kid doing 350 pounds on the legs. We need to start with a gradual thing, but this one is already getting to mature. We're doing 3 times a week with the legs. Then increase. He can do about 20 reps to 40 reps of that execution. Take note, if you're doing about 40, okay, 20 20 kicks is equal for 50 meters. If you're 40, you're doing 100 meters. Now, it can be 30 only for the 50 meters. Now, if you're developing 30 reps, okay, if you're doing 30 reps with speed, take note, that 11-year-old is a 104 on 100 fly. 104 on 100 fly. We are just doing 2 times a week swim and 3 times a week dry land or gym. See? See, the kid can take it because it was gradually made. That 11-year-old kid is Julius Vasquez. You need to understand how powerful is the kicks. You develop mostly the kick power and you develop the sprint. Are you seeing this, guys?
Yes, coach.
You are not hurting the whole body. You're just doing a gradual improvement based on the leg power. So you go, okay, increase 20 pounds or 30 pounds every week, 20 or 30 pounds every week. Simple. Now, look at this one. That's a 13-year-old girl training with me here in Mindoro. That's actually from Cavite. Okay? Many are doing cross enroll or cross training with me coming from different parts of the Philippines. So you see there, that's a 13-year-old kid. You want to get the power of that spring legs. Okay? That's it. Now, this is the worst. Are you ready? Are you ready from your seats? This is a 500, more than 500 pounds. Okay? You need to learn. You don't need to go very complete. You can go 3 inches, 4 inches, 5 inches. Now this is leg press. If you don't know how to execute this one, you can break the leg or the knees of the kid. This is high intense. It's 500 pounds. 510. Now she's doing what? 80. The target is 80 reps with a 500 pounds. See? How high level are you with regards to like that? Now, yeah, I think she's doing about what? 40 reps only. Okay? That's 100 meters. 100 meters is 40. 80 times is about 200 meters. You don't need to go full. You can only go for about 3 to 4 inches or 1 to 2 inches is okay with me. She's not using the side arm because she's 510 pounds. Now, this is very dangerous. It's more of the mental power. If you're doing an activity that develops the mental power, this is the worst one. This is the high level. Okay, this is actually the first day. This is the first day. I started with the gradual thing. Started with the first step there on the bench. Second step, then now on the third step. This is the third step. Okay, now watch this. If you don't know how to implement it, you're gonna have problems with the knees. It's more of the mental power. Mababalatan ka dyan. You're gonna end up being skinned. You're gonna end up being skinned alive, okay? If the kid cannot really do it. So you need to go gradual first. And the coach will see and evaluate if he's capable or not. So the most important thing is your intelligence of coaching. Okay? So the experience pays a lot of the experience will give you a lot of confidence on implementing such things. Okay? The white shirt is actually a Muslim. Okay? The son of Raden Mangahas, yeah, I think Manggahan. Now, the other one, the red boy, is actually from Bataan. Okay, he was one of the swimmer for World University Games. He was under me in TUP, Technological University of the Philippines.
Are you still there, Dennis?
I'm still here, just giving them an opportunity to watch it. Okay. Okay, you want to share, Coach?
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
So
you can share now.
I'm gonna put something into the chat right now.
Okay.
There's a link to a course. It's called Get Your Feet Wet Exercises. And if you use that course, there's a coupon code and it's UCSSC. And then you'll be able to get access to that course. And this is something that you need to do in the next few days. And then that coupon's going to expire and nobody else will get in because you're here now. You'll be able to get it. I generally have it for sale for $18. So it's not expensive, but there's a nice collection of different exercises so that you can be able to maybe teach your youngsters or show them, how to do the exercises. And then I'll take the exercises that Dennis has, shared with us, and I'll eventually put them in there too. And it has like a fancy little doodle as to how the exercise is done. So if everybody goes to the chat and clicks on that button, it's HTTP, you go to read.swimisca.org, and then you can go to Y, and there's a / get your feet wet exercises. I think if you go to the main page at readswimisca.org, there's a course too, because I also, turned it on for free. But use that coupon code UCSSC. You'll put in your name, and then it'll go down. This price will be $0, and then you'll be able to take the course and just see the exercises. And sometimes it's good to use the search bar. And it starts with a basic, number of 30 or 40 exercises. And then as I see things in the course of the weeks or months, and I see something interesting, I'll add it to it. So that's a possibility too. So I would love to see people, if you want to build up your repertoire of exercises, this is something to explore. It's part of the learning management system that we have at ISCA. And that coupon will be valid now but it won't be forever. So this is sort of something that you can do on your own. So that's all. If
Okay, guys, we need to make it a point that when we do something for the swim, okay, it's like this. The strength and conditioning, strength, you make the capability of your body, your muscles, more capable than your original strength. So now you may not, if you have a coach, he will push you above your limits. If you complain, the tendency is that if the swimmers or the athletes complain, he will only be doing up to his limit. He cannot exceed his limits. The only way that you can exceed the limits, okay, is for you to follow the program of the coach. Now, the style of the coach that he can surpass what is really there is to do a workout which is, wow, I'm telling you. Try to imagine. Bob Bowman is dealing with the swimmers on his team, okay, in the doubles. You're talking about what? In 2 hours, he's doing more than 10 kilometers, much of the speed. The speed ranges from 89% or 85% only, the least. Then 85%, 95%, 85%, 95%. Now you're ranging at what? You are ranging at more than 10 kilometers for 2 hours. Why? Because he is improving every workout. He improves the mileage. Every workout, he improves the capacity, the lung capacity of the kid. Every workout, he improves. That's how you do it. Now, you improve the dry land, you improve the swim, you improve the intensity, drastically you will improve. The kid will improve. Now, if you're just doing a routine for about 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, only swim, it's gonna be a boring thing. You know, I had my swimmer, good swimmers in Quezon City. They went to USA, Bowls, Florida, and they said to me, Coach, wow, I'm really amazed. What you're doing here, okay, is basically the same with what they're doing in Bowls, Florida. Okay? So, wow, they said, Coach, you're doing a seroscopy. Almost seroscopy. It's really hard for you to move before you enter the water. So imagine that you're doing sprint, that you're already, wow, like a robot when you move, because your muscles are so tight already, hard already. Then you, even though that your muscles are so hard on the dry land, then still you're doing sprint. See, that is why the warm up should be isometric and plyometric. It's basically made of strengthening your muscles. The isometric will really strengthen your muscles. That's about 30 minutes of doing that. Then implement the plyometrics and others, because your muscles are prepared already if you do isometrics for about 30 minutes. So the most important thing there is to implement isometrics. When you say isometrics, you are doing one execution of taking a lot of pains on handling your weight. Okay, planking is isometric. Planking is isometric. You want to go planking with a scorpion position, which is 1 feet high. Okay, you're dealing with heavy body if you're putting your feet up like a scorpion. So isometrics is preparing your body to take high intensity workouts. So if you do the push-up, pull-ups, okay, and the sprint of the swim, it's easy. It's easy. So better for you to execute dry land. Okay, first 10 days, you go 20 minutes of the dry land. Then after one week or 10 days, increase 5 to 10 minutes of the dry land. Increase 5 to 10 minutes of the dry land every week, every 7 to 10 days. That's a gradual thing. The adaptation is very important. You need to adapt first before you go to the next level. Okay? Okay. Any more questions? Now, the conditioning is all about tapering. The tapering, the distance, oh gosh. Distance normally within about, for the dry land, you're supposed to be doing distance and middle distance within about 10 days to 14 days. Stop, dry land. 10 to 14 days, stop, dry land. Sprinters, 14 days to 21 days, stop, dry land. Okay? So, after that, that's the time. You're good, your feeling is good, and that's it. The gym, the same with that. The run, the same with that. Totally zero dry land. Okay? Now, the chords, you can still do the chords for the distance up to stop 8 days before the chords. Okay? So the paddle pulling, stop 5 days before. The tapering of the distance is 5 days before. Okay? So the most important thing here, okay, for you to be so good is how to condition the muscles. Okay? It's better to be lesser on tapering rather than over tapering. Over tapering is conditioning of the muscles. Okay? Conditioning of the muscles, you need to know how to define when will it be good to soften the muscles. So conditioning is making your muscles soft. If your muscles are soft, it is very explosive. If the muscles are hard, it's not explosive. Okay? Simple as that. You want to add more, Coach Mark?
No, we had a couple people download the course, but not everybody. So I want you to please explore that course and let me know.
Where?
So I can see if people come to the course and sign up. So please do that. And then we have I got the slides for the next presentation getting ready also.
You received the slides of the next presentation?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Guys, for you to know, okay, our main host is Coach Mark Rodriguez, okay, of the ISCA, okay. Actually, he's one of the one who is handling the competition management of ISCA, okay, and with regard to swimming and some of the educational information for ISCA, he's the one doing it, okay. So any more questions, guys? Coach, why is it that here in the guest is about 25, then the attendees is actually 61?
I don't know. Maybe it's a counter and they've come on and then come off, then come back. I don't know exactly.
Yeah. Okay, open your windows. We're gonna be taking a picture. Okay, close your windows. I would like to take the picture of the names. Close your windows. I will take the picture of the names. Close the windows. I will take the picture of the names. And you have the here. There's no 24. It's 61 attendees. Give you a large amount of attendees, 35. There's a 35 here. Yeah, 24 plus 35 is 60. Oh, yeah. There's a wait. I'm gonna be taking pictures of the attendees here on the 35 one. Oh, wait. Pedrick Serrano. Bagabas.